Welcome, all friends! This is the final! This is Top Driver, GT Tournament Down in Master, and you are in the company of Stinky and Max Power!
Hi everyone! It's a pleasure to be here for the most exciting final of the tournament, especially in this wonderful setting where we move precisely for the final.
Exact, Max! We are here at the Statue of the Saint. Today there is the celebration of the patron, a unique opportunity for an incredible event like Down in Master.
Woo! Food at will, beer and motor racing. What more could you ask for? I will not miss it for anything in the world.
But now we have to focus on the race.
Gentlemen, let's go! We want to start the presentation.
The first, it's Dave McKing Nixon. He drives his Cadillac Elmirage, the president, for the luxury team and has made his way to the final with rage, overtaking and amazing race times.
We continue with Andrea Pascal on the Audi R8. She arrived in the final, putting the track record for the fastest lap. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present for the team top driver, Black Knight.
Now, a promising young driver is Pedro Pedrera, who drives a Renault RS Quicksilver and drives for the Force One team. We hope that the emotion does not play tricks on his mind.
Last driver, Arthur Carey. I am a bit surprised to see him in the final, but for my part I really hope he doesn't win today. I can't stand those who are lacking love and also in competition.
During the week we had the qualifications to establish the starting order.
All the riders, as you can see from the graph, have recorded exceptional time. We will enjoy race 1. On the left in front Quicksilver and on the right the President. Behind them Splash and Black Knight.
Now, do not take your eyes off. Ears wide open, the roar of the engines has begun and we start with the final. 3, 2, 1, go!
After the start, Pedrera breaks the competitor super fast.
Next in push the accelerator to catch up.
Nothing to do, Quicksilver crosses the final line, followed shortly by the President.
Splash risks with a drift almost on the line, but he comes third and last. Black Knight.
What a race! Very good looking.
Definitely yes, unexpected result, but the race is still long.
Okay, round 2. From left Splash and Black Knight right behind.
Right side for Quicksilver and immediately followed by the President, who will try to do his best to give a hard time. The traffic light is on and my singing unleash the engines. Ready, set and go!
This time they started in unison.
They all stick together the Mamushi curve.
The two in front are the sprint.
But from behind they ride like a bomb.
Ooh, Pedrera flies to the finish line.
Behind them, pure show! Andrea Pascal beats the sound barrier.
Adjusting overtaking.
Instant replay.
Ooh, look, Splash was almost sure of his second place, but he is mocked.
Too much self-confidence lead to this. Always watch your back. First Pedrera at 10 points, second Pascal now at 4 points in good company.
Yes, because Splash third again and scored 4 points and Dave McKing Nixon got the last spot with 4 points.
The young Spaniard in a Renault is showing a steely and cold-blooded character. A very powerful race. What does race 3 have in store? Confirmations, disappointments, or reversals?
I will say surprises. We go to race 3. On the grid we have Andrea Pascal on the left and Arthur Carey on the right.
Just behind Dave McKing-Nixon and Pedro Pedrera.
The situation is hot, the waiting exciting, the bladder is affected. Go!
The Audi comes out very fast and breaks the asphalt.
After the chicane and the Mamouche, she's snake awake like a bar of the soap in the shower.
McKing fixed the gap. Pascal risks on the final with a drift, but she wins.
The president gave her a pat on the rear, dangerous contact.
First Pascal, second Nixon, third Pedrera, and fourth Carey.
Quicksilver puts the title in his pocket. The looks the fittest today. 12 points for him at the moment.
The summary is clear. 9 points for Black Knight and 7 points for the president.
Flashes finally got what he deserved. Last place with 5 points.
And now, final round.
Front left the president and right Black Knight. Behind them Quicksilver and the Splash. Stinky, are you ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1, go!
After the departure of Nixon flies away.
Audi does not frighten and follow him closely.
And Cooper Marasso, they are very, very close.
Foolish maneuver for McKing.
Pascal passing the narrow. She overcomes and wins. Incredible. Crazy. Crazy as only such a driver could do.
Let's review it immediately. A perfect race. A brilliant idea. Now in a full screen the point summary.
It's playoff. It's playoff. Andrea Pascal and Pedro Pedrera. No one expected a comeback of this kind. Amazing.
The cars have gone up to the pace of the snake. We have the first of 2 races that will decide the champion of the GT tournament.
On the left, Pedro Pedrera, on the Renault Quicksilver, and on the right, Andrea Pascal on the Audi R8 Black Knight.
Who would you bet on? The pilots are ready. Are you? Count with me. 3, 2, 1, take off.
Pedrera drives clean and takes off at the chicane.
Pascal join him at Mamouche.
Now they are very close, they touch each other.
Pedrera drives nervously, but he keeps up the end and wins their first challenge.
Too bad for Audi, she tried in every way to overtake, but the Spaniard finished well.
This time it's Black Knight on the left, his favorite lane. It might be hard for the Renault. The traffic light is ready on, the red goes out, orange, and off you go.
The Audi starts well, but also the Renault is aggressive.
After the Mamouche, Pascal makes service control.
Pedrera reaches her, he passes her, he pushes her.
Black Knight steers badly.
Pedrera overtakes her and wins. Spaniard wins. Crazy. The youngest driver of the tournament is the champion. The GT tournament champion is Pedro Pedrera in the Renault Quicksilver for the Force One team.
We go to the terrace of the Vipera for the award ceremony. Honor to the winner and to his rival for the second position. We'll find them again for the final of the Downing Master.
Please keep following us. Thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Today, this was the final we expected. The hymn to the joy of the Janes.
Against every odds and every bet, the young Valencian wins. See you around, guys. Good night and good fight from Max Power.
Thanks for watching. The rendezvous is always here at Top Driver, where the Janes never sleep.